Welcome back once again to your YouTube channel ENC Edumate. So this episode we are just trying to make a focus on focus area. Story Matchbox written by Ashapurna Devi. Matchbox is a short story written by Ashapurna Devi. The writer says that she used to, that means the writer Ashapurna Devi used to compare women with matchboxes because of certain reasons. Both of them outwardly appear to be very calm. Think about a woman or a matchbox. They are externally, by appearance, appear to be very calm and quiet, silent. They can be seen in the kitchen. Matchboxes we can see in the kitchen, pantry, place where food is arranged for serving and cooking, and bedroom also. But this matchbox has power to explode. Enough gunpowder is inside the matchbox. In order to prove, I'm just telling the summary because this is a revision we are doing on focus area matchbox. In order to prove Ashapurna Devi's statement, she gives an example. The story, location of the story. The story is set in a three-story house. Ground floor, first floor, second floor. That is three-story house. Day and time. The story takes place Sunday morning. Nomita, the heroine of the story, the female protagonist of the story, is collecting the dirty clothes, especially of her husband Ajit, in order to give it to the washerman. Sunday is the day, actually holiday. Many dirty clothes of the house will be collected and will be handed over to the washerman, Dobby. By the time she is collecting the dirty clothes of the house, she finds accidentally by chance a letter from her husband's dress pocket, which is crumpled one. Actually, the letter is not in a good position. It is crumpled, completely made disshaped. After looking at the date of the letter, Nomita understand that the letter is meant for her. The letter was addressed to Nomita, but she did not get the letter, which came a few days before. By thinking about Nomita, gets angry when she realizes that Ajit has opened her letter before she receives. But he did not feel to tell Nomita that a letter has come for her. She is completely fed up with, unbearable with Ajit's this bad nature. So whenever the letter comes in her name, Ajit will never hand over the letter to Nomita. Sometimes he will read and tear the letter and throw it away. Sometimes, if it is not very important, he will just mention about a letter had come. I read it and I left that. She told, that means Nomida told Ajit several times to stop this nature, but he did not. Nomida finds that the letter is from her mother, who as usual is asking to send to her some money in order to rectify her damaged house. You see, that is a very important thing. Yeah? Nomida's mother is a widowed mother. Nomida's father is dead. And unemployed, uneducated mother. So without a husband, she has a widowed mother, and a mother will usually send a letter to Nomida asking money because her house is in a bad condition and she wanted to rectify the defect of her house. And one day she told her, the leak, when it rains, the rainwater will leak into her house and someday she may drown herself inside the house. That is what she had written in one of her letters to Nobita. She is a poor widow who raised her daughter by her own effort and married her to a wealthy family. Nomida was lucky to get married to a wealthy family and an educated man, Ajit. The mother thinks that Nomida is leading a calm and cozy life. Mother has an understanding that that her daughter Nomida is leading very comfortable and very peaceful life. Ajit used to insult her whenever her mother asks her to send money by sending a letter. She is ashamed by this, so she decides to tell her mother, I can't do anymore, don't hope for anything from me. Actually, what happens is here, Nomida's mother used to write several times to Nomida letter asking to send money to her. On certain occasions, Nomida felt ashamed of this habit of her mother, and she fed up with her and bored with her. And one day she told her mother, I can't do anymore. I can't send any more money. Don't hope for anything from me. This is a word, or these are the words told directly by Nomida. At that moment, Ajit comes there immediately. She asks about the arrival of the letter. You see, the complete crisis is going to start. He gives a vague reply, unclear reply to her. The reality is that he deliberately, purposefully does not inform her about the mother's letter. He at first tells her that, I have forgotten. When she again insists or asking again and again, then he finds out some other excuses that. Let us see what he is telling to. For his bad manner, he tells, shouldn't I make sure that no one passing you love letter in secret? So actually, Novena asked, why don't you hand over the letters addressed to me? Or why did you tear open my letter which comes to my address? Then he is finding another substantiation. Shouldn't I make sure that no one passing you a love letter in secret? That is why I opened your letter. This sentence makes Nomida very angry, furious. She would not bear adjusting his suspicious tone. They begin to indict each other, began to exchange what very abusive words between themselves. Ajit tells that even if Nomida yells or screams at him, the another problem that he is accusing Nomida is that Nomida yells or screams at him. She cannot do anything. This makes Nomida very angry. She fumes. She takes a matchbox and fires the ankle of her sari, applies the fire to her sari. Ajit never expects this reaction from her and he begins to scare a little bit. He says that anger is not good for a woman. That is all. Suddenly, when this crisis goes to the peak level, Nomida's niece Rini appears there to inform her that the washerman is waiting for Nomida to give her the dirty clothes of the house, especially of her husband Ajit. There, the story. Let us see, other people are intervening. Let us try to understand what are the major characters, what are the events, or what are the incident, or what are the things happening there. Nomida immediately leaves Ajit and goes downstairs to give the dress to the washerman. After giving the dress to the washerman, she goes to the kitchen where other women in the house are cooking food. Remember that actually this is a joint family system in Bengal. And there are so many Bengali words occurring throughout the story. And the family members teasing Nomida for being late in the kitchen. Accidentally, by chance, borrow wife is actually a relative, a related to some related to this one, a woman married to the relative of the house, notices that Nomida's ankle is burnt. Her, what do we call it, angry mood is burnt. Nomida lies that she tells a lie that the ankle was burnt while she was taking a pot of water from the stove. As the story progresses, let us see. Ashapurna Devi very clearly goes deep into the feelings and emotions of human beings. So that is why she compared women to matchboxes. It can be kept even in bedroom, kitchens, pantries, in pockets, on the sofa, wherever. Because we know that they will not explode by itself. Even if the human being takes a matchstick and match it against the matchbox, they will explode. That is why Ashapurna Devi compared women to matchboxes. So, this is a revision explanation on the story Matchbox by Ashapurna Devi. Listen to the class very perfectly. This is really the sum total of the story Matchbox. And in the coming episodes, we will be analyzing read and respond, think and write, and important textual activities and character sketch of the main characters of the story. Don't forget to share to your friends and ask them to subscribe and be in touch with the NC Achievement and be competent and aim at S plus score. Thank you very much.